Hello friends, welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Rachel and I am a reseller on sites like eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. And today we're doing a weekly update. These are my top 15 sales for November, week 2 of 2023. So if you want to see what sold for me for the most money and the items I made the most profit on this week, definitely stick around. So here I am again. I said that I wasn't going to make a video this week for my top sales, but I was filming like a bazillion other videos anyway. As you can see, I got my hair done. I'm trying to get caught up on my 90-day updates so that number one, so I can get caught up on content, and number two, so I can sort of take some time off in December. So I'm trying to front load a bunch of videos. Plus, I got my hair did. Look, it's not often I look like this. And I promise you, if you've been watching my videos, don't think that all of a sudden I'm just going to start looking fancy in all my videos. I got a haircut and I'm filming like as many videos as possible while it's pretty. So you'll probably see them over the next month. It doesn't mean that I started looking fancy all of a sudden. It's because I filmed a bunch of videos in one day. But anyway, if you like reseller content, certainly consider subscribing, at least for the month of November, the remainder of November. I do plan to upload a video every single day to get caught up with my 90-day updates and my unboxing videos. And certainly hit that like button if you find this helpful. That does help out my channel a lot, and I really, really appreciate you. All right, so today I'm really just more short, sweet version. Normally in this sort of beginning of the video, I share like a tip or sort of like what my strategy is for something that you guys asked me about. I really don't have anything today because, again, I really wasn't totally planning on doing this video today. But if there are things you want me to discuss reseller wise in future videos, certainly leave me a comment down below and let me know in the comments what was your best sale of last week. I definitely would love to hear what's selling high for you. So I'm going to show you my top 15 sales. I'll put them over here on the side, number 15 to number 1 in order of highest sale price. I'll talk about what it is, where I got it from, how much I paid for it, what platform it's sold on, and how much I got for it. This way, if you're outsourcing, maybe you're interested in getting a lot of these come from like mystery boxes. If you're interested in purchasing the boxes that they came out of, my affiliate links are down below from a lot of the places I get this stuff from. Or if you're outsourcing, if you're a thrifter and you're outsourcing in the wild, maybe these are brands that you want to look out for. And this was a really good week for me. This was actually my birthday week. And so I did run a little like sale on my Instagram stories and to my previous customers. So I did a bundle sale. Since I turned 38, I offered 38% off bundles of 3 or more. So some of these items actually sold, well, actually one on the countdown sold in bundles, but I did have quite a bit of bundle sales. I also had a few more of you buy my mystery boxes, so I appreciate that. So far, so good on those. I'm glad you guys are loving those as well. But this is the top 15 highest profitable. Number 15, this was the garment dyed button front denim overshirt. This was Madewell from my Boutique by the Box, Madewell J. Crew men's box. This one took a little over 2 months to sell, but my cost of goods, or my cost per piece on that box, was $10.31. I sold this one for $44 by offer on Poshmark. Here's another Boutique by the Box sale. This was from my Ted Baker box that I ordered way back in the beginning of the year, back in March. Not surprising though, because this was a sweater, and listing a sweater in March, it's pretty fair to expect you're not going to sell it maybe till the next fall. But this one was $22.41 per piece on that box, and it was a $45 Poshmark sale. So the cost of goods was a bit high compared to what I got for it, but Ted Baker is still a solid pickup in my opinion, especially if you're thrifting and you can get it for a really good price per item. That box was all new with Ted Baker, and it was one of the last pieces I had. So I wasn't necessarily like, I was okay with letting go of it rather than holding on to it for any longer. Next up, my Andy Swim. I was able to snag another Andy Swim box a few weeks ago from Boutique by the Box. I did really well with this box over the summer. I grabbed another one since they had them in stock. Even though it's, you know, off season, I was glad to put them in my store. I figure I could sell them off now, or if they don't sell to the spring, that's okay, because they did so well for me before. So $8.50 a piece on these. And this one was only listed about 2 weeks. It was the Amalfi black ribbed one piece. I got $45 on Poshmark for this one, $8 into $45. So that was pretty solid. Then next up was from my Everlane dresses box that I just showed you guys recently, but actually it took about 5 weeks to sell. This one was a button front shirt dress in a size large, a $46 Poshmark sale. This one actually sold in one of my birthday bundles. And by the way, if you're watching this, I will honor my birthday bundle for you for watching this. If you want to get to sourcing, I only sent it to like anybody that's purchased from me previously, but I offered 38% off bundles of 3 or more items on my birthday when I turned 38. So I will extend that deal out to you guys if you're watching. Just add 3 items to a bundle on my Poshmark and mention in the comments that I said you could have the birthday deal on YouTube, and I will honor that if you're seeing this in 2023. So I'll say all the way through December of 2023. If you're watching this and you want to go shopping, and I will honor the bundle discount. But anyway, this one was from my Helpsy Deluxe and Designer brands. It was that Peruvian Connection dress, and I had it listed a lot higher, but with that 38% off, it was still a $46.50 Poshmark sale. That one was listed about a month, and honestly, it had some interest. I think I had it listed at $75 or something, but it had some interest, but not a ton, so I'm still glad to let it go at $46.50. I paid $10.80 per piece on that box. Then this was from a box you probably have not even seen yet. This is why it sucks to get behind, because then I start selling things I haven't even showed you yet, and this is going to happen a couple times on here, unfortunately. I did order the Helpsy Source Reformation bundle, which you'll see that video in the next week or so. But this was one of the tops in that bundle. It was this black floral smocked top in a size 8, and this was a $50 Poshmark sale. I paid $18.70 per piece on that bundle, and this one sold for $50. It was only listed for 3 days. Here's another one from my Andy box. This actually was I ordered some Andy swim from Boutique by the Box back in July. This one was the Paloma one piece in cherry red, size 3X. I paid $9.94 for that, and it was a $50 eBay sale. So can you believe it? Swimsuits are still selling right now, and it's November, so that's fantastic. Next up are the Re-Leather sneakers in white mustard. I ordered, Helpsy was selling these sneaker boxes in boxes of 5, and I think I ordered like 8 or 9 of them by now. I've sold a ton of these Everlane sneakers. This one I purchased in October, so these were only listed about 3 weeks. They were a size men's 10, women's 12. They sold for $50 on eBay. Here's another spoiler alert. I did a 90-day update on my Athleta box from Helpsy, and in that video, which you haven't seen yet, you'll probably see shortly after this one. But in the video, it says that I hadn't sold this yet, but then it sold after I filmed the video. But this is the Tugga coat. This one, my cost of goods was $5.44 per piece on that box. This was a $54 Poshmark sale. I sold by offer, so it listed at $60, and I offered the $54, 10% off with discounted shipping. That one was at about the 5-month mark, but I ordered that box in June, and this is like a winter coat, so I'm totally not surprised. Next up is these Sire Wrap stirrup leggings, which I ordered one of the Helpsy Premium Athleisure bundles. I ordered the size 12 and up bottoms just because I wear a size 12, typically 14 in this brand, Lululemon. I'll say it on here. I don't care. They can't say the brand name on the site because of their NDA, but it's Lululemon. I'm reselling it. But I ordered that box hoping that I would get something in my size, and then just was going to sell everything that wasn't something I wanted to keep. Well, anyway, I guess these leggings, they were like, a lot of people on Poshmark listed them as rare, which I don't know if they're rare or not. But anyway, I priced them kind of high. I paid $23.80 per piece on this box. These were listed about 5 weeks and sold for $55 on eBay. I think I listed them for $75 and somebody sent me an offer for $55, which I did accept. Then for my Eileen Fisher box, you guys did just recently see this one. There was this black 3/4 sleeve blouse, and this was just a very basic black blouse, size large. My cost of goods was $7.20 per piece on that box, and this was a $60 Poshmark sale, listed just over a week. Then there was a pair of the utility barrel pants. These are from the Everlane women's pants box. I've done fairly well with that box. I think I have a 90-day update coming up. I ended up ordering another one of those boxes after that first one because I was pleased with the results so far, and then they went back in stock. This is from the second box I ordered, which the cost of goods was $12.70 per piece. These barrel pants sell great, so I'm glad that I got some of this style in the second box as well. These were listed about almost a month, a little less than a month, but it was a $60 Poshmark sale. I had, this is the top 3. And so these have been featured on a previous weekly top video. These are the Everlane Treadbear sneakers. I ordered, like I said, many Helpsy sneaker boxes. And the first time I got these, when I went to list them, I realized that they were waitlisted, sold out and waitlisted on Everlane's website. And they didn't have an estimated restock until the first week of December. And this was back in like September. So I listed them at like nearly the website price. I think they were $130 on the website, and I sold them for like $120. I mean, somebody paid full price because they really wanted this pair of shoes. So when I ordered more of those boxes, I hoped that I would get more of that style, and I did. I didn't get quite as much. I listed them high. We were getting close to that restock, or I don't know, maybe Everlane did restock them eventually, but somebody put these in a bundle and got 38% off, which I'm totally not mad about because it's almost the first week of December. So even if, even if somebody really wants them, they could just wait for the restock and get a brand new pair right from Everlane. But anyway, these were a women's size 10. My cost per piece, $16.20 per pair on those. And I still got $62.40 based on the bundle sale price on those. All right, last 2. So next up is this Phoenix midi dress from my Nookie box from Boutique by the Box. I'm glad to see these dresses starting to sell. I did assume that eventually these would start to sell now that we're getting into like the holidays and people needing like dresses for more formal occasions. So this one was a size large, and it was a $38. I know this box had a kind of a high cost of goods. $38 was my cost per piece, and I sold this one on Poshmark for $64. Now, it was more of a basic black dress, so I didn't really expect to get too much more than that, but if you find Nookie in the wild, or even if you want to get the Nookie boxes from Boutique by the Box, I do think they've kind of lowered the price a little bit. It was still a solid sale, even though the profit margin wasn't quite there for me. I'm still happy with it. And the number one sale, I cannot believe this, the number one sale of last week was a swimsuit. It was an Andy swimsuit. This was the Malibu one piece in the color Dragonfly, and it was a size small, sold on Poshmark for $65. This is also my best profit for the week because these were $8.50 a piece, $8.50 into $65, and it was listed only 2 weeks. So apparently we're still selling swimwear. I am not mad about it because I have a lot of swimwear around here. So that's my top 15 for last week, week 2 of November. I know I said this last time and the time before that, but it's highly unlikely that I'm going to film a week 3 November video because I would have to like post it on Thanksgiving Day or like the day after Thanksgiving. And I do intend to like not film any videos the week of Thanksgiving. So the good news is anything I sell on Black Friday weekend, and I'll be able to kind of report back to you how Black Friday weekend does for me. But that video will air in the beginning of December when I do week 3 and week 4 combined. So just know, I guess never say never, because I did a week 1 and a week 2 and I said I wasn't going to. But just know I probably am going to miss the week of Thanksgiving at the very least. So make sure you're subscribed, though, if you want to see more reseller content. I have a lot of stuff. At least in November, I'm going to post a video every single day to get caught up on my content. And hit that like button on the way out if you find this helpful. That's all for today, though, friends. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.